Oh, my mic's been on this whole time. Wow, wee wow. Hello, everybody. Ah. I'm still figuring things out. Excuse me. Alright. I think I'm here now. I hope everybody can hear me okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Hope everyone can hear me okay. I sure hope my chat function works this time. I don't know why, but last time I streamed, we had somebody in the YouTube chat, and my chat function didn't decided that they decided it didn't want to show me. It's very rude. So, just as a heads up, if you say something in the chat and I don't reply, I'm not ignoring you. My software just isn't working the way that I need it to. So, with that being said, let us hop in. I have been playing Oblivion. Yep. I've been playing Oblivion Remastered since it's dropped. I'm not very far in, because I've only been able to play here and there, but it has been fun. It has been a lot of fun. And I don't have an avatar up right now because my computer will not be able to handle that plus streaming. I don't even know if it's going to be able to handle streaming. So, we'll see. Even without streaming, it kind of buffers and lags just a smidge. So we will see how bad this works. And it's not like I have like a bad computer either. I have a pretty decent computer, but you know, it's Elder Scrolls. Okay. What was I doing? I forgot. I didn't want to do that. Well, I guess I did that. Okay. Anyways, let's see where I was. Oh, right. Yeah, we'll check out Anvil today. I think we shall do that. I've been avoiding doing the main quest line because that's obviously how you play any Elder Scrolls game. is you avoid the main quest for as long as possible. As long as humanly possible. Obviously. I don't know why. I actually don't like the new loading screens. Because I don't know why, but this like loading screen looks like it was made in like the late 90s, early 2000s, that like really, oh god, how do you explain that CGI? That 3D that they did. It was just kind of chunky. It was trying too hard. That's what these remind me of. It doesn't look very good, especially compared to the rest of the game. Also, I have no idea what that is in the corner. I don't know where my mouse is right now, so I can't point at it. What the fuck is that? Did my game crash? No, it did not. Haha. Okay. Gotta give it a second. I swear it doesn't always look like this. You just gotta give it a second to load. It's trying real hard. There they are. There's the trees. There they are. Oh god. Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna have to sneak around because I pissed off the pirates. I'm very intelligent. They're like, don't go on our boat. And I was like, don't tell me what to do. And, now they're very angry with me. So. Oh, God. Oof. Wait a minute. That's not my horse. Where's my horse? Oh, that's not the button I wanted. There we go. Here we go. Now, of course I chose to be a Khajiit because, duh. I'm always a Khajiit. But I'm wearing the Mythic Dawn hood because it looks badass. Going for a light armor build. I always accidentally becoming a sneaky archer. Not sure why that happened, but it did. Oh, chunk. Those aren't my horses either. There's my horse. Good, bro? You guys gonna let me in? Let me have my horse? I love how you're like, I approach these guys when I first approach them. Hi.
Greetings.
Hello. Can I help you? Who are you?
I'm Brayless Gowie, and no, we don't sell horses, but we do eat well.
Oh.
The stables are owned by an orc, and you know, orcs and horses.
Fascinating.
Sure, some folks here think horses are for riding, and again, some of us are orcs. Snack Grabura, she prefers eating stew to riding horses.
Got it.
Good day.
Please don't eat my horse. Anyways, actually speaking of, like, when I first came up to these guys, the lady that's not an orc was like, have you seen our horses? I don't know where they are. And I hadn't, like, really looked at it. I was like, oh, no, you don't have horses? Where the fuck am I supposed to get a horse then? And then I round the corner and there's all these horses here. And I'm like, what do you mean? Then I found out those aren't their horses. Those are other people's horses. Those are the horses they don't eat. Because they belong to other people. Apparently. Anyways. Just clippity-cloppity down. to Anvil. Like, I know technically walking is faster, but riding on horse is much more relaxing to me. Come on. Until my game crashes. Going the right way. How far? Oh my god, Anvil is like way the fuck over. Okay, but if I follow the gold road, I should be good. And like, I know I could fast travel, but that like totally defeats the purpose, or the point. Maybe not, but... Like, I play Skyrim games to walk across Skyrim games. Oh my god. I'm a fake fan. I'm sorry. I've let everybody down. I play Elder Scrolls games because I want to walk across the continent. I want to discover things. That's what I want to do. Because that's like half the fun. Is like, you're going to a place to do quests and then you like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? You just end up zigzagging across the map. I think I've discovered that cave already. Am I on the gold road? I am on the gold road. Okay. As far as the original goes, I did not get to sit down and play it a whole ton, but my childhood friend played it a lot and I watched her play it. I just didn't have, like, access to the stuff. I do remember when it came out and just being like, why is everything so blindingly shiny? I don't know why. It was just during an era where, like, Xbox was like, okay, everything needs to be yellow or shiny. There is no in between. That is what real life looks like. But I was still blown away by, like, the graphics back then, which is really hilarious to think about. Seeing the graphics now. And then when Skyrim came out, I was just like, oh my god! Oh god, what was that? Elliot Will. I'm gonna suck up its power. Yay! I don't know what that does, actually. What does that do? Hold on. Wait, what does that do? I wish there was a little bit of a key that kind of tells me what everything means. I don't see it here. Interesting. I don't know what that is. I eat them anyways. I think that going uphill slower than you would normally do is a nice touch. That would have been very annoying had they done that in Skyrim. But it's very cool here with all the hilly bits. And don't mind that. Okay, am I going the right way? I think I turned. I did. Okay. Clippity cloppity clippity. Oh, hi.
Pay up, or
What?
else.
No. No, 100 gold? No.
We can play it that way if you like.
Rude.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Straight. Ooh. Oh, rude. Don't hit my horse. My instinct is to want to be like, okay, and now we shout. Oh. No.
Show me what you've got.
Got him. We did it. We did it, chat. Got nothing good on him. Guess I could sell that. Whee! Anyways. That's the tomato lady. Having not played Oblivion in so long and just being very used to Skyrim, I mean, it's been like 11 years, I find it very funny that like these NPCs will like say stuff and I'm like half expecting a quest to pop up. Like, the tomato lady, for instance. It's like, I'm on a quest to find the best tomato. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I need to go look for tomatoes and bring them back to you. And then it's just nothing. She just wanted to tell me how much she liked tomatoes, not potatoes. Tomato, potato. Not the same thing. Am I on my kingdom? Where the fuck am I? How did I manage that? Since we're here, might as well discover it. So Lord. Okay. Guess you don't want to go over the fine. It is so peaceful. I think that's one of my favorite parts about Elder Scrolls games, is like it's just kind of like taking a walk out in nature, but you're not leaving your couch. Also, hello! I didn't see your message because my microphone's in the way. Oh. Found a cave. Neat. Fun. I don't know what that, like, little over thing is, if it's supposed to be, like, a bridge or something, but it's very cute. Okay, am I still on? No. My kingdom for a mini-map. Is this the road? No. Fuck's sake. Could I just follow the marker and cut across the country? Yes. But I'm also the same kind of person that plays GTA and actually tries to obey the laws of the road. It's about the immersion. Found it. I found the road. Did it, guys. I found the road. Sheepies! God, they're so cute. Gotta let the sheepies pass. Cute. I was gonna say we need sheep in Skyrim, but we have goats. Ooh, some delicious, delicious alien power. Whee! Oh my god. Does that give me a higher jump? Alex, what do the alien whales do? I don't know. Uh-oh. Where are you? Why? Why would you do that? Why are you being a jerk? Nice. Take that, I'll take that, and I'll take that. You don't know? Well, you know what? It's fair. I tried looking in, like, my, ooh, strawberries. I found strawberries. There's strawberries. My poor horse. Thank God you're armored. He looks very upset. Yeah. It's strawberries. Anyways, I tried looking, but I don't have, like, the brain power to, like, see the icon and then look for that same icon. Like, you'd think that I would remember what it looks like, but I don't. I was never good at matching games. Okay, just keep following this road, but what is that? What is that? Okay, but it's not a thing that I can discover? Interesting.
What's that?
Nothing. Ah! Wait, no. I want your stuff. Oh my god, my horse is just like fucking upset. Is the horse attacking me or him? I can't tell. I'm sorry, horsey! You keep getting in the way and you are a very big target. You did good. It's got nothing. I guess. Well, wait. Chainmail is light armor, isn't it? Nice. I mean, what? Ooh, that looks good on me. You can actually see my curves. Is there light armor? It is. I don't know. What if I don't? Anyways. There we go. Razava camp. Oh, that sounds vaguely Khajiit. Oh, nope. Rude. Is not. Why are you jerks? Alternatively, no. Oh, you healed. That's cheating. Heavy armor? Aw, chainmail must be heavy armor then. Let's see what we got here. That's a chair. Hello. Yes. Wow, wee wow. Silver. I'll take it. I can sell it. And of course we're taking the books. I'm a book hoarder. Is that all? Is that it? Alright. Anyways. What's this down here? Come on, discover it. There we go. Skarakan. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not the road. Ooh, but Nern root. I need Nern root. God damn, that was a big Nern root. Wow. I don't speak often. I don't, like, speak out loud very often in my day-to-day life. So when I have to, finally, once a week, I just... bleh. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. That fire that's moving? Oh, it's a guard. Normally I'd sit here and also like pick all this stuff, but I don't want to like necessarily bore everybody by watching me like sit here and pick herbs off the side of the road. Ugh. Oh, it's a... Oh god. No. Another bandit cave. Am I gonna lose my life to warthog? Come here, piggy! I make bacon. Why does this thing not have... There we go. I was like, oh no, where's its health bar? What? Again. Mortal camp. Okay. Oh god. Okay. It was very unfair of them to make dogs smile. Like what the hell? It attacked me and now I feel awful for having killed it. And it just died smiling. That's awful. How rude. How dare they? Every time my character gets up, when I'm like getting ready to, I guess, move forward, if you will. It always makes me think of that glitch in ESO where people are like running on their mount. How do I get to this town? Where am I? Oh, I'm over by Kavach. I don't want to be in Kavach. Oh, fuck that. Hold on. Not there yet. We're avoiding the main story. For as long as humanly possible. Or Khajiitly possible. Khajiitly? Khajiitly. Catley. Oh god, there's another wolf. I was playing Skyrim once and I had this like hunting mod on that like increased like game population. But it like really overdid it with the wolves to the point where like it was like walking in a Pokemon game and going through the caves and like just being swarmed by Zubats, but it's wolves. And like just between like Rorikstead and Whiterun, I could easily slay like 100 wolves. I had so many wolf pelts and I've made so much gold. Ow. Rude. Hi! Happy May Day, Rave! Rave? I'm sorry. I don't know why I said rave. It's a rave with Rav! It's a bunny rave. How are you doing? I'm in the right way still. Yes. Good. Those wolves are insistent. They have quite the aggro. Hello. Bye-bye. Wow. The Gold Coast kind of reminds me of my old home. Like, kind of very high deserty. Hello. Ah! Alright, fine. These goddamn wolves. Come here.
Remember the Emperor!
Thank you. Kind sir. I'm the party bike. Doing good, sipping iced coffee. It is iced coffee season. I only know one high desert. The one that I came from, I grew up in Oregon, and in the middle of Oregon, like smack dab in the middle, and it's a high desert. Like in the shadow of the sisters. Oh my god, you again?
Your money or your life?
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
We can play it that way if you like.
Ow. Ow. Oh boy, this is not.
You're pathetic. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Ow. Rude. You impressed now? I don't even have anything good on you. Ay ay ay. These highway bandits. Who do they think they are? Give Khajiit a bad name. For a second there, I thought that texture, because it wasn't quite loading in, was like a bunch of nipples. I was like, oh wow, the detail. Oh. Hi bye. Wait, are you Mike? Mike! Mike! God damn, he's fast. Was that Mike? Oh man. Didn't see which way he went. Hi. Can I help you? Bye. Anyways. Even Oblivion has the stand a horse glitch like ESO, yes. It's becoming standard. We should see it in Elder Scrolls 6 as well. Horse Whisperer Stables. These are such basic names. Imperials are not, like, very creative, I've got to say. I think each different colored horse too is like a little bit, has like different strengths and weaknesses to other horses, but I don't know for sure. There's a reason why you want to collect the horses. I don't know what that reason is. Ooh. Hold on, give it a second. Almost there. Almost. Almost. Are we there? Yeah, I think we're there. This is cute. I don't remember if I've been to Anvil in ESO yet. I mean, it's like 800 years different, but... Oh, you were the Imperial Necro Healer. Well, okay. Listen, some Imperial... I'm not saying Imperials are bad. I'm just saying they're just not very creative with names, usually. With naming things. Where am I going? Mermaid.
In these latter days of petty strife and lesser men, is there no one who would stand for the Nine?
Hello.
So, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings?
How long until Oblivion Online? I mean, technically, Blackwood was Oblivion Online. It's almost... It's not the same exact storyline, but it's very, very close.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned,
Oh, shit.
as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
We'll start with that.
Does no one remember the old tales?
Khajiit do
Saint
not.
Pelinal, the
I
divine
do, actually.
crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Fun fact, Pelinal Whitestreak is theorized to have been a robot. If what Michael Kirkbride is said to be true. I'm 5 years behind in ESO. I'm also really behind on ESO. I think the last time that I, like, fully threw myself in it was right before Elsewhere dropped. And I feel really bad for that. But I kept up on, like, buying the expansions. I just have not played them.
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
Elder Scrolls Animal Crossing is... I feel like... maybe Elder Scrolls Castles? That's the closest one I could think. That would be kind of like Animal Crossing, but that's more like a generational strategy game. But if I remember correctly, the avatars for it are like much more on the like cuter side of things.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I'll do it.
You
Ah! No! My water!
for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake, the legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
Sure. Cause it can be worthy knight.
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own.
Rude.
You clearly need no aid from man or God.
Wait.
Why do you come to me for aid?
Wait, hold on.
Worthy knight?
Wait, hold on. Come on now. I got Netcrom, but hardly played it. My husband played Netcrom a lot. But Mehru's Dagon's like his favorite. Or not Mehru's Dagon, duh. Hermaeus Morris is his favorite Daedric prince of all time. And I even got like the statue that came with Netcrom.
The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the alien sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
I just want the small pet Mora. Yeah. That was really cute. And like, it's not that these, like, the expansions for ESO are bad. A lot of them are really, really good. For me personally, I just have not had, like, the drive to sit down and play them. And I don't know if it's because, like, I burnt myself out on Elder Scrolls Online. It's genuinely, like, one of my favorite games. Like, I love everything about it. I don't know why I just haven't sat down and played it more.
Are you a worthy knight?
Okay, fine. No, not a worthy knight, I guess.
A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics.
What I do like about Elder Scrolls, though, is that I can take 5 years off and, jump back in as if nothing has happened. I hope it stays that way with the seasonal content that they're launching this year. I'm a little bit nervous about seasonal content.
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
Was the newest? I did not see the drop, but they are opening up 2 new areas. But instead of doing like a story mission, they're switching it to seasonal. So instead of spending $50 on like an expansion, you spend $50 for the season. And then you can spend $80 and you get the season plus all of the expansions. Like, all of them. Which is a really good deal. So if anybody who is new to Elder Scrolls Online, like, now is the time to hop on. Cause that's like, that is like at least $400 or $500 worth of content for 80. But I don't, because I haven't seen the thing, I don't know how the seasonal thing is supposed to work. What I am afraid is that they're going to go kind of like a Destiny route, where like you have a window of time to complete the things that are seasonal, and then you're kind of like locked out of it otherwise. And I would not like that. But I don't know for sure, for certain. I haven't looked at it too closely. Still kind of pricey as a yearly thing. Yeah, it is. Especially if it's like just seasonal too. I don't know. What I'm confused about is like, what's the difference? Because just from what I saw, because it looked more or less the same. You get like a mount, and you get like all the stuff, and you get a quest, and you get dungeons. I'm like, I don't know what the difference is. Is it just like not that in depth of a story?
Walking the pilgrim's way is the traditional start of a holy quest. Follow the map I gave you, visit the way shrines of the 9, pray, and wait for a sign.
Okay.
He was defeated, but not destroyed.
Right.
Right.
Right. Okay.
May the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
Sure.
Look well upon this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead. This is your future. Evil has returned, and the 9 need a champion. The blood tide rises.
Oh, was this the whole... Wait. This is looked upon the Chapel of Debella. Is this the Chapel of Debella?
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
Ooh. Whoa.
It's baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us. He preaches most of the day across the street from the chapel. I used to think he was crazy, but now he seems to be making some kind of sense. I hope that doesn't mean I'm going crazy now. don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town.
What? Whoa. I guess if you had a bunch of friends playing it, it would be worth it. Yeah. Like, I've got a handful of friends who still play it pretty regularly. And like, my husband and I play it together. Unfortunately, though, because it's like, it's on PlayStation, we each have to buy a copy, so it's like $100 a year for us. But we also got our kids playing Elder Scrolls. They each have like a character on each of our profiles. And it's really fun because they have no idea what they're doing. They just run around and just run around. It's very funny.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing.
Wow.
They pick on only the men.
Wow.
If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan in Melona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
Oh, whoa. Can I go inside? Go inside? I'm gonna go inside. Oh my. 4K. Jesus Christ. Oh my. Just take stuff. Who could have stolen all these people's money? And keys. Say it ain't so. I have it on PC, maybe Xbox Series X, I think. I'm sure. I have it on PC. I do not have like all the DLCs for it on PC. But I have it on PC because my thinking was, oh, I'll start streaming it on PC because that's where everybody's at. And then I was like, oh, I have to start over. And that... And then I just stopped. Ooh. All this stuff. Certainly all of this would just go to waste. Just take... We'll just... I mean, nobody will know. Nobody will know. This is fine. Not stealing. They're not gonna use it. It'll just go to waste. Oops, I took the plate. I didn't mean to. Well, you know what? Let's smuggle loan into it. So, I think they would like that a lot. I think they would like it. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I'll just... I could sell that. I could sell. Ooh. All this silver. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Oops. I just... because she's walking out with all this silver stuffed in her pants, like... Man, I have no idea who could have done that. Shame. Real shame. Just walking out like chink, 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 chink. Whoa, but that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I want. Where am I? I mean, cat people. I know they could make their loan. That. Ooh. That was a skill book, apparently. Comfy beds, though. I gotta say, the beds in this game look way more comfy than the beds in Skyrim, which is just hay on some like planks. I can bring. I'm cute. Ooh, that looks pretty. Trials of Saint Alicia. Just walking out with like completely different outfit. All of this silver. All of that was gone when I got there. Brigitte does not know what you are talking about. Brigitte did no crime. Can prove nothing. You know, on second thought, let's not. Skyrim on Switch was your first Elder Scrolls? Oh no. Technically, my first Elder Scrolls experience was Morrowind. I was technically far too young to play Arena or Daggerfall. But Skyrim was the one that I played the most. And, really, like, threw me into the world of Elder Scrolls.
Look well upon this
Oh,
chapel
God.
of Debella. Look at the faces
I need to figure out where I can sell all this.
of the dead. This is your future.
It ran great. That's good. I always wondered if it would run very well. If you want to know, like, how much I actually, like, really do adore Elder Scrolls, for one Christmas, my friends and I did a, Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa got me the Elder Scrolls Anthology, which has Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, all in, like, a thing. And I literally, like, when I opened it up at the party, I literally screamed and then immediately started crying. You're in Dark
Hello.
Brotherhood Town? I am.
Mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Good day.
Good day.
What is it?
I'm walking here, man. Don't what is it me? You're the one who's running into me. It's very slow. This is a cute town. I don't remember it looking anything like this in the original. I love the little, like, just the Spaniard touch to it. It's so neat. Switch Skyrim had Link from Zelda armor and Master Sword. Really? Better sell. Yeah, I'm working. Gotta find a place that, like, I gotta find the trader. Is there a trader in this town? Please tell me there's a town. Portlee's house. Account Farms. That's shop. Abandoned house. Peacemakers. Old Coast. Anvil Mages Guild. Fighters Guild. House. Chapel. Gold Coast. Got to be a market district. Right? Where do you sell your goods? Ma'am.
Hi there.
Herwin was sparring.
I'm Arvida Thalis. They call me the Rat Lady, on account of all my pet rats.
Oh, of course.
I've heard a Zon can sign you up for the Fighters Guild. That's someone I wouldn't mind working for. You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone.
With some of
You
the other
too.
Fighters Guild members recently.
I know that skill with a shield can be invaluable. I don't think I want to join
Fascinating.
the Fighters Guild to learn. The Fighters Guild is
The Dark Elves are very
bad
fascinating
way to make some money
characters
if you
in this game.
for it.
Oh, you're a house. Ow. I was expecting it to open the other way, but I guess not. Why would it open the way that I wanted to open? It's like, who's texting me? It's people. Is there not? Well, I guess I'm missing a... I guess we'll just, you know, take in the sights. Yes? Yes? Very nice, very nice. Very nice. That's a nice tree. Very nice tree. Nice chapel. Very nice. Very nice archery. Van Ness gate is which way is it gonna open? Is a kingdom for a general's goods store. You're a docking town. Oh. Wait, is the general goods, like, on the dock, maybe? The thought. Here, I'm gonna go back up this way. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I have a potion for this! Oh my god, I'm dumb. I forgot. Well, this is not a general goods store per se. Hello.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you?
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones.
Buildings here look different. Why? This is the Gold Coast style. Like in Hammerfell. Eastern towns look gray and dull to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes.
As they always do.
There's a wonderful room available. It's the best I have, and you can use it for the night for a mere 25 gold. Interested?
I'll take.
Excellent. It's up the stairs there, and then directly across the hallway. Center room, wonderful view of the city. Sleep well. Take care.
Okay, but like, where? The house. The guard tower. Alright, let's go down to the docks and we'll see. There's gotta be a general goods store here. Gotta be! Please, I'd like to sell the silver that I acquired. Swimming is better than running, make your athletics increase. Fascinating. Oblivion is fun, especially if you like are used to playing like D&D, because it very much plays like D&D in a way. I was telling my husband, because he's not very familiar with any of these games, it was like Skyrim is kind of like 5e for D&D. It's much easier for like people who are new to the series to kind of like get into.
Today?
That's another Oh, here we go.
How goes it?
Hello.
How are you?
Not bad.
Have you heard any?
Found it.
Good to see you.
Hello.
I'm Norbert Lels. I let my merchandise speak for itself. Look around. If you see something you like, we'll talk about a price.
Your eyes are tiny, sir.
Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me. Mark Gullet knows more about how to cast a fireball than anyone in Anvil. I try to stay on his good side.
You know what's fair? This guy has wares. This guy has wares. You have...
I
Wait.
offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Very nice. I offer best silver. I could haggle for more, but it is...
Tell your friends about me.
No, I'm not done with you.
We'll see.
Time for the personality test. Okay. Or really like.
Really now, you're such a charmer. Don't make me laugh. Oh, that's just stupid. That's enough.
Okay.
What a wonderful compliment. Sorry, I don't get it. I can't argue. You're pathetic.
Oh shit! I fucked up. Hold on.
You're full of it.
Oh, you.
I can't argue with that. Oh, that's just stupid. Goodness, what can I say? Goodness, what can I say? Sorry, I don't get it. Don't make me. You've got a point.
There we go. This is such a strange minigame, and I'm not entirely sure if I fully understand it.
That's just not funny. Please, I'm embarrassed. You win this one. You're pathetic.
Yeah.
No, you do me too much honor. Blah, blah, blah. You win this. What a dumb joke.
Damn it.
That's just not funny.
You're not
Really
funny.
Now, you're such a charmer. I can't. You're a big fat liar.
Okay. Yay! I've got his disposition up. That means I
offer
can
the
ask
finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
a little bit more. Just try our luck with. That's.
That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a fair deal.
Oh. What do you have, sir? Good sir. Eh. Oh, what's this? Fortify armor, fortify alchemy, fortify security. Interesting. Oh, but that's 6,000 gold. Never mind. Okay.
Tell your
Neat.
friends about me.
Neat. Thank you.
Good day.
Good day. Hi. Star. Hello.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes.
Huh.
Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little local circle of friends, I have plenty of yarns for knitting up my tales.
You know, at first I was not fond of the Argonian, like, design, but it's grown on me.
Norbert Lellis runs a fine store, but he's not the brightest fellow.
You know, that's fair. Oh, you can train me and stuff?
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
First cannot help you train any higher. Damn.
Farewell.
I'm already past apprentice in athletics. Apparently. Or I am an apprentice in athletics. I don't know. Anyways. Do 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 do. Oh wait, no. I don't wanna. Better than OG Oblivion. Oh, that is so true. With their bright colors on top with the shiny graphics, they were just like painful to look at.
What's going on with you?
Well, they say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress.
Have
Together,
pity on
they
an
picked
old
apart the
war
carcass
veteran.
of ruined Indoril.
What is it? It seems that these are turbulent.
Hi.
They call me Wilhelm the Worm, because dirt suits me fine. Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rats.
Huh. Fascinating.
Nice, friendly folk in Anvil. Even the Countess greets me in the street. Well, except for that Newheim the Portly. He's a mean old scrote.
Screw.
I'd like to get my hands on the cowards that did that. I'm even thinking of joining the Prophet's Holy Crusade.
Oh, interesting.
Sure, the guy down by the chapel. He's the one calling for some holy knight to return. Maybe we could use a few more holy knights these days.
Amen, brother.
The Count's Arms is a very nice place for a meal, and Wilbur has an extensive knowledge of wines. Times in the...
So long.
Goodbye.
Ah, the fishing bowl. That's cute. Oh wait, no, it's a flowing bowl. I thought it was the fishing bowl. Hello.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house. Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless. It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything? Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me. He's a blessing on this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. Mark Galit knows more about how to cast a fire.
Oh,
Take care.
Oh, it's a very pretty painting, actually. Very cute. I think I hear... Yep. Ah! Okay. I'm a journeyman of athletics. Ooh, and I get to level up. That's nice. We will go do that, and then I think I will call it a day because I've been on for an hour and a half, and I need to eat lunch. I have a lot of other things I need to do. Uh-oh. There we go. I was like, oh no, I'm in the ground. Oh god, where? There it is. I forgot where he said the room was. Oh, the room in the center, I believe. Very nice view. The loveliest view. My favorite thing about playing RPGs is the fact that I get actually 8 hours of sleep a night. In the game. The ultimate fantasy. Oh god, it's like the dead. You woke today with new sense of purpose. You're no longer afraid of failure. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. One of the things that I actually really adore about the Leveling Up set, like, is these little blurps that just make you feel really good about yourself. So I put a lot of points in strength because I need that carrying capacity. I should probably put a couple of points in intelligence. I don't want to be stupid. We'll do personnel. Like 2. Okay. Alrighty. We will save there, and I think we will call this a day for now. I'm going to be back next Thursday, and I actually have a plan for a video. Don't know when that will be out, though. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you all guys, I guess, next week. I think we'll play more Oblivion next week. Anyways, bye-bye!